Hey everyone! Newton here! Mr. E isn't here just yet, so maybe you can help me get our classroom ready for today's lesson. And the first thing we need to do is make sure our classroom is clean and tidy and... Oh, I know what you're looking at. You have a good memory. I almost forgot about the mysterious box that Mailman Mike delivered last time. Maybe it's today's clue. Boys and girls, let's play a fun game. Let's try to guess what's inside the box. Let's see. Mr. E has been talking about getting some new rocks for our school garden. Let's try picking it up. This box is very light. Rocks are heavy. Nope, I don't think there are any rocks in the box. Mr. E also said he wanted to get another chair for our classroom. Like this chair. Let's take the box over there and compare to the chair. Boys and girls, compare means looking at more than one thing and figuring out how they're the same and how they're different. Well, the chair is very big and the box is very small. I'm pretty sure there's no chair in the box. Well, hello, Newton. And hello to you too, friends. Hi, Mr. E. Newton, my ace assistant. Thank you so much for getting things ready this morning before I arrived. No problem, Mr. E. I was just talking to our friends about the mysterious box. I see. We're still trying to figure out today's clue. I think it's inside the box. Would you like to have the honor of opening it, Newton? Oh, yes, please, Mr. E. Be my guest, old friend. Huh? It's empty! Aha! I see, Newton. Sometimes the answer is so obvious, you can't see it because you're looking too hard. Oh! So, what you're saying is that the clue isn't something inside the box, it is the box! Excellent critical thinking, Newton. Now, take a look at the box. Take a close look at one of the sides. Let's count how many corners it has. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent counting, Newton. And how many sides does it have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job! What else do you notice? Each side is the same length as all the other sides. And each of the corners forms a perfect L-shaped angle. Right! Angle! It's a square! Excellent, Newton! Squares are shapes that have 4 sides all of the same length and 4 corners that form perfect L-shaped right angles. And that brings us to today's drawing lesson. Newton, would you please tell us what we need before we start today's lesson? For today's lesson, you will need a sheet of paper. My paper is ready for a new drawing. You will also need something to draw with, like a pencil or a marker. How about if I use a crayon today? Good idea, Mr. E. I want to use a crayon too. Now is the time that you may pause the video if you need to find your drawing supplies. We will be waiting right here. Are you ready? Let's begin! Today, we will be drawing squares. Small squares, big squares, and making a square robot. Sounds like fun! Let's get started! Okay, friends, you know the drill. Before we get started, I like to do some finger exercises. That way, our fingers are well exercised and ready to draw. Today, let's do some open and shut them. Are you ready? Watch me. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Great! Let's do it together. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Super job! That was fun, my friends! Are your fingers ready to trace some squares? Great! Let's do it! Okay, friends! Let's use our pointer finger to trace some squares before we start drawing. Sounds good? Great! Let's start by tracing a small square. Remember, squares have 4 equal sides and 4 corners. Let's start near the top of our paper. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome! Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Super job! Now, let's trace a big square. Let's trace the big square in the middle of our paper. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome! Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! I think we're ready to do some drawing. Let's get our pencil or marker or crayon ready. I have my red crayon ready. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Remember, we have 3 areas that we draw on our paper. Up here is the top. Right here is the middle. Way down here is the bottom. Super! I think we're ready to draw. Make sure you have a good grip on your pencil or marker or crayon so you're ready to draw. First, let's go to the top of our paper. We will draw a small square. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small square! Great job, Newton! And great job, boys and girls! Next, right below the small square, we will draw a big square in the middle of our paper. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome! Big square! Looking good, boys and girls. Next, way down at the bottom of our paper, I want to draw 2 small squares. Those will be our robot's feet. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next square. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's starting to look like a robot. Let's put the last details on our drawing. Now, let's give our robot some arms. Let's draw 2 simple curved lines, like this. 1, 2. Great! Remember our circles and triangles from our previous lessons? I'm sure you do. Let's make some small circles for his eyes. Try this. Small circle, small circle. And let's draw 2 small triangles for his hands. Let's make triangles that point down, like this. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Awesome! At this time, you can extend the activity by adding your own details. For example, you could give him some antennas, or a smiley mouth, or some square buttons. Boys and girls, and that concludes another exciting drawing lesson. That was fun! Oh, look who's here! Hello again. How's it going? Hey, it's Mailman Mike with a new clue. So what's the new clue, Mailman Mike? Tune in next time to the artistic adventures of Mr. E and Newton, and you'll find out. See you next time. Bye-bye.